All right, there we go. See, that matched up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's prime time.
I like that.
It's prime time.
How are you, Jay? Thanks for having us back.
Oh, no, I got a whole intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, my name is Jay of the Jay the Author YouTube channel, and I am here with the returning Buffalo Unwanted. How are you guys today?
Doing all right.
We're doing good.
Vibrant.
As you see, Torrance is not with us today.
Unfortunately, he is not.
We're going to start off. Fuck Torrance.
He is fulfilling unwanted duties somewhere else.
Yes, he's busy today, so he could not join us.
We don't want him anyways.
No, we want your Torrance. We love you.
Fuck him.
So, just to be transparent, we've been trying to set this up since July.
When were we here last?
I don't have the information, but we've been trying to set this up since July.
I-
And we're just now getting started in December.
I want to say we did this in like June or July.
One of the two.
It was definitely in the summertime. But here we are.
Yes, we
6
are
months
finally
later.
here. Like,
Back at it.
a lot of it happened since our last time. So, let me pull it up real quick.
Who was champion last time I was here? Last time we were here?
Not me.
We know that.
Yeah, we know that one for sure. You were not here.
We know that.
It was not me. I think it was you.
No, probably
No,
Keyballs.
fuck no. Yeah, it was probably. I think it was Keyballs.
Yeah.
It wasn't you.
Oh, no.
It was not.
Yeah, you're right. No, it was Keyballs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we were here in April, to be honest with you.
Was it April?
It might have been, because I remember wearing hoodies.
Oh, you know, but yeah, you were right. April. All right. So last time you were here, Luke, you're now engaged. Congrats.
Thank you.
Mickey, you got to get the clap. Mickey, you got to meet Mick Foley, your childhood hero.
Oh hell yeah.
That was great.
And Shock hasn't done jack shit. I'm about the same, bro.
Well, you had Shock's home party. You got a whole.
Oh, yeah, I
You
forgot
got a
about
whole
that.
pay-per-view for yourself. Not even pay-per-view, a whole like inter-brandle thing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, let's clap. Okay, let's
No.
clap.
Don't.
I completely forgot about that. It was
Don't need claps. Fuck off.
We're past the yard kid at this point.
Yes, sir.
Hell of a show.
Yep.
Another
Great
successful
show.
yard
Very
cade.
fun.
Hell of an after party.
Mickey, you had a title reign. You lost the title in that time.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
back on the whole after party. You wanted Mickey, speaking of celebrations, Mickey being a champion. He said it was a hell of an after party. I just wish I could remember it. I have videos of it. I can't.
Yeah, there's a bunch of videos
He
of
took a
you.
video of it.
That was
It was
not- I
like
took a
5
video of
o'clock
us
in the
waking
morning.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were out of it. You guys were plastered.
One
I
was
don't
so funny
remember
was I will stand by this.
I
didn't
feel like
even think
plastered
that
is an
much.
understatement.
I had a concussion.
Did you have a concussion?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Concussion,
sure. Oh, I for
concussion.
sure had a concussion. Me and
Concussion and
for
alcohol
sure
don't-
yeah.
They don't add up.
They don't add
They
up.
don't add up. The math don't match.
Originally, gonna post a video for the after party, and I'm like, let's probably not put it out there in the world.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's a little it's too embarrassing.
too much.
Yeah.
Can't let the world see me like that.
No.
No.
Sometimes you got to keep kayfabe alive.
We'll start up. What is that called? A
Sometimes you got to
Patreon.
keep
Patreon.
kayfabe alive and keep behind the scenes, like behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
You want to see that? You want to see the behind the scenes shit? Subscribe. You need to subscribe to like $5 a month. I'll show you what that.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Yeah, Patreon. Yeah, is that what it's called?
Is there a
What is it?
Patreon?
A bronze. You can subscribe for the bronze membership, silver membership, or the gold membership. You pay for the most top membership. I'll show you what the after
I
party
think
was.
you're talking about OnlyFans.
Well,
Oh yeah,
that's the second thing. Yeah.
it's the new thing. Only wrestlers.
Only wrestlers. Also, in that time span, there also have been. You guys went to New Jersey, and I edited a whole vlog for that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, they did. I didn't. I went once. They went.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun trip.
Went twice.
Yes. I surprised I got that video out like super quick.
Yeah, it was-
I don't know how. I just locked in. Like, all right, board in class. I'll edit this real quick. Boom, whole video done.
I really did appreciate that too. I was like super excited, and every time I get bored, like that's like my go-to.
Yeah. So you guys had a good time. And also,
It
last
definitely was a good time.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it didn't have the best outcome as far as like future opportunities.
It's because I wasn't there.
Get the fuck out of here. That's not-
You guys
this
missed
is a
me
guy
so
who
much.
Fucking full of himself.
They
This
missed
guy.
me.
Full of himself. Anyways,
Always.
has to do with just politics and people being whatever the fuck. But
Yeah, that's another story for a different time.
yeah, but
The trip itself,
the trip itself
was fun.
Yeah, they
Oh,
had
yeah.
a good time, but the trip pissed me off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and imagine being
there.
part of it.
I wasn't there.
You were not there.
Yeah. It's all right.
Shocky wasn't there.
I lived vicariously through my friends. It's all right.
Let's go to Jersey Shore.
And lastly, I'm not about to be a college graduate in like
Hey,
a couple
man.
days.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
good for you.
Wow. Let me put my drink down.
Oh yeah. There we go.
That's something to clap about.
There it is. There it is. Give it up. Give it up.
So yeah, a lot's happened in like the 5 to 6 months.
How do you feel about that?
It feels weird. I don't want to be an adult.
Do you work yet?
I thought you were going for your master's.
I am gonna go for my master's, but still, like it's gonna be like at least
What are
not
you,
as
are
heavy
you
as
going
this.
for your master's here, or are you going to a different school?
Still debating on it. I might go here because there's some like program that I can like go into. I might do something more like communications based, where like
What do you major in right now?
communications.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense to.
All right, I'm a dumbass.
It's okay.
What the fuck does that mean?
Communications. So basically, TV, movies,
Radio.
social media, radio,
Personality, yeah.
podcasting.
That's
So,
cool. Good
yeah.
for you. Good for you.
A lot of social stuff,
Good for you.
but I'm still debating on it. But
What's
yeah,
the biggest school that we have in Western New York for stuff like that?
for Western New York,
Well, the most popular school around here is probably college is Canisius.
yeah, it might be one of them. Canisius. I think
Doctors go there and shit.
Canisius.
I'm talking about for stuff that he wants to do.
Yeah, but
not
off the
just
top of my
like-
head, I think
Buff State, maybe no. UB, I don't know. Buff State's a university.
I think
though.
Buff State has a couple film
I would
programs.
say I would say UB.
What's
Yeah,
UB
UB
even
has some
for?
stuff as well.
What type of school is even UB?
We mean what type of stool?
I mean, I know it's a college, but like, what's it known for?
Everyone comes out there. Doctors, everything shit like that. Lawyers, all sorts of shit like that. Canisius is also.
Yeah, I can't really think exactly what they're known for
Canisius
because
is
here,
heavy
like
lawyers and doctors
here,
and
it's like
accountants.
nursing and
UB
stuff like
campuses
that.
are huge.
Yeah, their campus is huge. I've been to UB.
Yeah.
It's really tough to say which one's the biggest.
Yeah, I can't really think about it right now, but it's probably somewhere on the internet.
Anyways, we digress. Moving on.
Yes. So last time we mostly just talked about you guys. Now we're just talking. I really want to focus on like just wrestling in general. Cool. So what modern wrestling have you guys watched?
Not really anything modern. What I've been watching is just a lot of the Ruthless Aggression stuff. When the Ruthless Aggression started, I just recently got all the way up to Backlash, where Goldberg is wrestling The Rock right now, Backlash 2003.
2003. Okay.
But as far as current, I mean, I keep up with current up-to-date wrestling. I don't really like AEW. It's
Yeah, I know you're very vocal why you don't like AEW.
It's not going there.
I just like to throw it out there that at one point in time, he was a fan of AEW.
No, I just liked what they could have been. It was different. It was definitely something
And then
different.
Edge traded,
and then look what happened.
And then Edge broke his heart.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've always been fuck AEW.
And then Edge
I've
broke
never
his
liked
fucking
it.
leg.
Good. I hope he retires in that fucking shit company.
Fuck
I do,
Edge,
bro.
bro.
That's what he deserves at this point, bro.
He's not even Edge no more. He's Adam
No, he
Copeland.
doesn't deserve a WWE retirement, bro. Nah, he don't. He don't.
He did. They tried to give him retirement against Sheamus, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go someplace else and break my leg."
Well, talk about Brooks in the last podcast. Yeah, AEW is currently in a rut right now.
Horrible. They've been in a rut for the last like 3 years.
I wouldn't say that, but definitely right now, the last few
It's been a
months,
steep decline.
definitely a decline.
You know what really
got 5
fucked him
more
up?
years.
Losing CM Punk.
Definitely, yeah. The whole CM Punk debacle, definitely.
One of those really gonna take them when they lose MJF.
Yeah.
Yes and no, yeah.
That's gonna tank.
They're
them.
losing-
Definitely, because
What do you mean,
They
that
just
is
lost
right now.
Penta. Penta just
just lost Penta.
his contract just expired. They're about to lose Ricky Starks.
What'd you say?
Starks, yep.
About Penta?
Yeah, what'd you say about Penta?
They
Yeah,
just
you just
lost
lost
him.
him.
His
Oh,
contract
I
expired
thought
in
you said
AEW.
fuck Penta. I was like,
No, I love
No,
Penta.
his
I love
contract
Penta.
just expired in AEW. They're waiting on Phoenix. They'll probably bring Penta to WWE at some point.
Most likely, yeah. That's probably what you're waiting on. Now he's a free agent. But no, I love Penta since the
You
Lucha
got,
Underground.
you got Tony Khan becoming the new Vince McMahon, killing the fucking indies.
Yeah.
He took GCW's show. So GCW was supposed to have a show in the Hammerstein Ballroom, Hammerstein Ballroom, whatever you want to call it.
I think
they were
they
supposed to
still
have
are,
a show
are they
there.
not?
No, they were supposed to, and Tony Khan went and fucking, because Ricky Starks showed up and talked shit on GCW about how he won't be froze out and sit in the back and catering and all this other bullshit. He prevented like all other talent from doing more outside shit with them. He bought up the time slots and the space in the Hammerstein Ballroom that would have been where GCW would have had their pay per view and all sorts of shit like that. And he's holding a show there, ROH show there, and everything.
Yeah, I knew he did that, but I don't think
destroying the indies right now.
I don't think it's the Ricky Stark thing. 'Cause I think Effie said something on his podcast
that
which
too.
got
Yeah,
him upset.
yeah.
Like, all right, yeah,
Ricky
you-
Stark's about to be in Glory Wrestling.
Yes, I think I've seen something like that. He's gonna be somewhere else because the GTW stuff didn't work out.
Yeah.
He went somewhere else.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's in Glory Wrestling.
I think so. Yeah.
I also watch Impact. Impact's one of my
So
favorites.
about
that I
Tuesday
keep
champ,
up on.
right?
Who?
And Glory.
I don't know a lot about Glory, so I cannot confirm on that one.
It's like, what is it? Glory House Wrestling.
House of Glory.
House of Glory.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob Batu's a champ, right?
That's what I'm pretty sure. What's his name started that?
Not
Amazing
Jacob
Red.
Batu,
Zilla. Yeah, I was like, I don't think because Jacob's in WWE now.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Zilla Batu's a champ.
I have no idea.
I know Zilla Batu's
Yeah, he had a couple belts on him.
Booker T's
Yeah. One
reality
of
wrestling.
Oh, reality wrestling. Okay, yeah.
I'm not pretty sure he's the champ over there.
I think so. Yeah, I think it went that belt.
I'm pretty sure he's the champ over there. Yo, he's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, they're gonna bring in all the Samoans eventually.
I think he just needs to put on like a little more mass.
Nah, I think it's fine. Keep different body types in the bloodline would definitely. What? No.
When I think of Samoan, I think of fucking. What do you think of when you think of Samoan like a wrestler?
Well, obviously Rikishi, obviously
Umaga,
Rock, Umaga,
Usos.
Roman.
What the Usos was fucking fat at one point.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were, and they were both cross-eyed. They both had a lazy eye. They had fucked up teeth.
Did they?
Go look at old videos
Well,
of them
they
back in the
can't
day when they
fix a
first
lazy
came in.
eye.
Both of them had they both had a fucking lazy eye, bro. They must
that
have
true?
done something to
Fix a
correct it.
lazy eye.
Some sort of fucking vision correction.
Does
Had to have.
anybody
But if you
remember
look up how-
Manu
if you look up
from
how
Legacy?
Jay Uso used to look,
Well, you told
Bro,
that nigga that was
I
in
gotta show you
Legacy
this.
for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, he was there for 2 weeks. They realized, yeah, he's not really that good, so they just replaced him with Randy Orton, and then he was never seen from
No, it
again.
was Batista.
What?
He got replaced with Batista.
No, he said Legacy.
Oh yeah.
Legacy, not Evolution.
Yeah, we were Evolution. Talk about another guy. I forgot his name, obviously, but yeah, they had another guy before they got Batista in there.
Who got replaced?
Nobody got
Mark.
replaced. Manu got kicked out, and it was just Cody Rhodes and DiBiase.
Yeah, and then they got Randy Orton. They plucked
Randy
Randy Orton.
Orton was like their.
It was originally Cody and Manu, and then they kicked Manu out, and then it was
Yeah,
Cody
but
and
who got kicked
DiBiase.
out of
Evolution. Originally,
Evolution.
it was Triple H, Flair, Randy Orton, and they wanted. I think it was Mark Jindrak.
Is it Mark Jindrak?
I'm almost positive it was. I could be wrong, but it was. I think it was Mark Jindrak, and he was too young and too immature, and him and Randy Orton kept fucking around. And Triple H didn't like that, so he kicked Mark Jindrak out, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna take Batista. Look at this dude," and they fucking put him in place of that.
Yeah.
I think what happened was, well,
No, it was
What
what
I
it was.
heard
Him and
is-
Orton were too immature. They kept fucking around. They
No,
did
what I-
full
no, I
promos
remember
and
that.
everything. The full suited promos and everything.
Yeah, that I remember. Yeah.
he had that, but I don't think that's why he got kicked out. I think he just got kicked out because what I heard is that they wanted Batista from the jump, and Batista was injured, and they were like,
And that thing
we gotta go. So they got somebody else.
and that thing that they did with A&E on Randy Orton, they Triple H said he didn't want Mark Jindrak from the jump because he was too. It was Randy Orton was already too immature, and he didn't like him and Mark Jindrak were always fucking around. They always had to redo takes because you know what I mean. They were always joking around and not being serious and. So
Which I'm not surprised with that,
They
too.
had Mark Jindrak had fitted suits for him and everything. Full promos done for him.
Yeah, I've seen the
Full
promos.
fucking Titantrons done with him in it, where they're all sitting around clanking glasses and with the girls on that. It had Mark Jindrak in it and everything. Nope, they fucking recut that and put Batista right in it. Yeah.
And he was
What
never
coulda- what
seen from
coulda
again.
been.
Exactly, he would never seen from again.
What could have been. He was seen just not anything popular.
Yeah.
Man floundered on fucking SmackDown and then went to the new ECW for a little while.
Yeah, with new CW, he's not making it big there. All right, what about you two? What modern wrestling have you guys watched?
None.
None?
I ain't even gonna hold you.
I don't really watch too much modern wrestling. I catch the PLEs when I can. But other than that,
The PLE is, man, I don't.
I'm not really up to date on much.
I'm big on Impact right now.
I call it pay-per-view still.
Right now, I'm
That's fair.
Oh,
Nostalgia.
TNA, sorry.
right now I'm watching 2013 Raw, and well, I've been trying to catch up my fiance from like 2009 because that's when she stopped watching.
Okay,
So
9 up.
So
Okay.
ever since then, we got to see
Nexus.
end of an era, Nexus,
Yeah,
Punk,
CM Punk's
versus
best in the
Cena.
world. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my era. That's when I got
Hell
into
yeah.
wrestling. 2012.
Yeah, right now we're in 2013. On our way to SummerSlam. Wyatt family just debuted.
Brian stuff still happening.
Yeah,
The Shield. That's awesome.
Yeah, the Shield.
Yep. Yes movement. What was happening in 2013 to get to this point?
2013.
Yep. Ryback.
Ryback.
It was a little bit on the decline because he just lost the championship to Punk.
CM Punk just got
So
turned.
20
CM Punk
yeah,
just
well,
got
just-
turned on by Paul Heyman.
Okay, so you're near Money in the Bank. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the way to SummerSlam right now.
Yeah.
That's for the triple threat, isn't that CM Punk, Cena, and Big Show?
No, that was 2012.
Oh.
The next one is Punk and Brock at Beast versus
Oh
Best.
shit! Yeah, okay, 2013. Yeah. Okay, yeah, when Punk went back to face again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's where we're at.
That's still one of my favorite WrestleManias when it was Best in the World versus Best in the World, CM Punk and Jericho.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that
That was a good
WrestleMania.
match.
That was
I
fun.
think that was 28.
Yep, 28. I'm biased because that was one of my first WrestleMania.
Yeah,
as
that was
well,
the first.
so,
that was
yeah.
the first Cena versus Rock too.
Yep,
The
Cena
main
versus
event.
Rock. Once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Which they did again.
Punk versus Taker.
Bullshit. Cena still should have won that, man.
Wait, no.
I was a Cena fan, so I wanted Cena to win.
Yeah, Cena should have won that because you had back in the day you had icon versus icon, Rock versus Hogan.
Yep.
How come Hogan can put over Rock? How come Rock can't put over fucking Cena? Get the fuck out of
Because
here.
he's
I hated
The
that
Rock.
shit. I hated that shit.
What, you
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah, this is 2012 also. So people love this guy. People kind of don't like him right now, but
Yeah, well.
people love this guy.
People also turned on The Rock mid fucking match when he wrestled Hogan. Mid match, they turned on the dude.
That
Turned
is
on
true.
him,
It's Hogan.
and he worked heel.
Because it's Hogan. There's levels to it, kid.
Yeah, well, no, you can't say because it's Hogan because at the time
No, no,
Nostalgia.
just like that.
everybody
Just
fucking
like
hate.
that. No,
Everybody
just like
hated
that.
Hogan.
No,
They hated him so
clearly
much that the dude went from went from Hollywood Hogan back to fucking red and white or red and yellow.
Because that match. Because he
Yeah.
was so
that-
over. How are you gonna say they hated him?
Because nobody liked him anymore at that point. Nobody liked that whole Hollywood Hogan shit.
everyone-
NWO was all played
everyone
out.
loved him after that. Bro.
After that, they started loving him again. But if you
They
look,
started
that's
loving him right in between that match. They're like, oh shit, that's Hulk Hogan.
yeah, and that's
Started
why they
cheering
gave him
for
the whole title run. They gave him
Right,
just a
but
month,
you can't
but
say
that
no
was
one
about
liked
it.
him when everyone loved him. What do you mean? You just what?
And no one was really big on him then until he wrestled. They realized, okay, that's Hulk Hogan. We need to get back what we had.
I mean, yeah, because when the NWO came to WWE,
That shit was
it was
whack.
watered down.
So fucking
Right.
stupid.
But then he wrestled.
Nobody could stand
Rock,
that shit.
But then he wrestled Rock.
Rock, yeah, and
everyone
it
loved
changed it, yeah.
him. And everyone loved him.
Yeah.
And Rock went to Hollywood Rock.
Yeah, Rock went to Hollywood Rock with the great theme song. Great theme song for The Rock.
It's conquered. That's what he says.
He said he's cooking.
Shut up.
It's conquered.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
WWE, because he conquered it.
I mean, he did the COO, something like that. He's like
Now he
super high
is.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, now
So he
he
did
is.
technically did conquer WWE.
I don't know if he's a COO, but he owns. He
Yeah,
owns
it's something
mad
super high
shares of
position.
TKO.
Yeah.
Mad shares of TKO. He owns like fucking. I think it's like 20-some% or 23% or some
Basically
shit.
can
Wouldn't
say
be
he
surprised.
owns WWE.
Yeah, well, so he definitely
He
can.
does. He basically say he owns WWE. That's nuts.
Yeah, he's got
It's
everything.
like a full circle. Of
He's
that.
got a production company through TKO. He's got everything through them now.
Not surprised.
And he
Yeah.
can say
He can make his own movies through TKO if he wanted to
Yeah.
right now.
Not wrong, yeah. Rock is up there in power.
Yeah, that's what I said. He can, if he really wanted,
running
he
for
can make his own
I'm-
movies. He can
I'm
fucking
just saying
cast
it's-
anybody he
No,
wants.
Rock for president.
I'm just saying it's
28.
not going to be long until you start seeing Samoans in the UFC.
2028. Rock for
That'd be
president.
some shit.
Samoan's in the UFC.
That'd be
Mike
some
Hunt.
shit.
Mike Hunt. Pretty sure he's Samoan.
Is he? I don't know.
Yeah, Mike Hunt. Yeah,
Never
he's
mind, too
fucking
many.
Savage. Until he
There's
hit-
a lot of
Yo,
a
he
lot
had
of
a
Pacific
good chin
Islanders back
until
then.
it
There's
got cracked.
BJ Penn.
Once your chin gets cracked one time, but it's over.
Oh,
Chin
yeah.
got- His chin got cracked.
Oh.
Ever since then, bro, it was just KO. Sadly.
What's Jey Uso doing in the octagon?
What's Jey Uso doing in the octagon?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, dude.
They do WWE matches like that. The
PFL.
Lions Den matches that fucking
PFL,
Ken
baby.
Shamrock. used
Yeah, I
to
think
do.
they're doing what's it called? Something they're doing NXT, which is basically like quote unquote an MMA fight.
Yeah,
What is
is it the cage where they got the people around on the platform up top like they did with fucking Timothy Thatcher and Matt Riddle back during COVID?
No, I think the last time they did it with Matt Riddle and Seth. What they're doing, I think, what underground, like
Oh
Raw
yeah, Matt
underground.
Riddle and Seth.
No,
Yeah, the fucking
no
where they had
ropes,
the mini
just
cage
a-
around it. Yeah,
yeah.
I
That-
remember that.
That's
Damn,
the
that shit.
cuts.
That's crazy.
You got a bitch or something like
And that was a big. They
that was
made a
Jada
big
Parker,
deal
yeah.
out of that match too.
No,
That's
not
crazy.
Lisa.
Oh, because she like just said something like that on a promo.
Bloodsport.
When he was when Seth Rollins said something about Riddle's kids.
Oh, okay, I know what
And
you're
he
talking
was
about. Yeah,
like-
yeah.
And he says he cussed me. Everyone was like, oh.
Yes, because with Riddle,
Yeah, I
something
forgot about
allegation or
that,
something like
yeah.
that. Like the allegation or something like he split up with his wife, something like that.
He had cheated on his wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why he never sees his kids. It's fucked up.
I mean, shit, he's out there making money.
I mean, yeah, he is making money.
He's
isn't he?
wrestling every place else
I
that
didn't
isn't
know he's not paying
WWE.
child support.
Yeah, he went to. He was just in.
Don't bash him, man.
He's just.
TNA.
I was about to say I'm
He
pretty
just
sure
in
he's got
TNA.
part-time contract
That
with
nigga
TNA
works.
right now.
Yo, that nigga just wrestled at a private event at like someone's birthday party. Could you imagine how much they paid him? First of all, they gotta have money in order to.
Yeah, but I'll say if you're getting wrestled like
you
Matt
get his
Riddle,
contact, you got You much they probably pay that man? He probably made like 10 to 15 bands just to wrestle a fucking 15-minute match.
not surprised.
Not even. Probably a fucking 10-minute match, if that. You know.
Hey, get your money. Get your money in wrestling.
yeah.
Hit the big old knee, call it a day.
He worked. Any ex-WWE star can charge whatever the fuck they want. We worked for WWE. It's the biggest wrestling company in the world.
Isn't he also like New Japan champion with like the orange strap?
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still is, but he was back a couple months
And
ago.
he's a
Yeah,
champ in
the New
Mexico,
Japan
pretty
World
sure.
Champion or whatever it's
Triple A
called.
champ.
Yes, I think.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
it's
he's
cruiserweight, Triple A cruiserweight champion. He won that. Yep, that was the first title he won.
And he does MMA.
And also, yeah, you can just go back to MMA. So like Riddle doing stuff even.
No, you can't. Fucking UFC hates
And I'm almost positive.
yeah.
And I'm almost
Dana White
positive he
hates him.
went to
Dana White hates
MLW,
him.
and I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
certain,
he
but
was
I
in
think he was
MLW
the
for-
middleweight champion too, but I could be wrong about that. The MLW
yeah.
middleweight champion.
Yeah, don't quote me on this, but I think he like has a whole like undefeated streak right now.
Well, he was in MLW before he went to WWE for a while. That's where he had a whole thing with
When did Guerrilla Pro Wrestling shut down?
PWG. They shut down on AEW. They're technically not shut down. They're just still a thing under AEW. He does his own shows. He's an announcer for AEW.
Oh, Excalibur.
Yeah.
You're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, he's the whole creator of it. It was him and Kevin Steen, I think, back in the day, and then Kevin Steen,
Obviously.
when he
Owens.
left,
Yeah.
Well, when he left, it was just an Excalibur thing after that. Because if you watch all the old shows, Kevin Steen used to be on commentary with Excalibur and everything back in the day.
Yeah, I see the highlights on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, talking shit, everything. Him and Super Dragon too. So I think first it was Super Dragons, then he sold it to Excalibur and Kevin Steen, and then it was just Excalibur's.
I don't know a lot about Super Dragon. I think I've seen like a little bit in ROH, but after that, I was
CZW too.
much.
He was big.
CZW? I didn't know
CZW,
that.
He was big in CZW. He does the thing where he traps your arms where he's holding your arms from the back, and he'll pull you up and fucking stomp your head into the fucking mat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that moves.
Sound like that would suck.
I would hate to. Darren needs to do that shit.
Yeah, he does something where he traps your legs, he wraps your legs around his leg. He'll fucking grab your arms and he'll pull you back and he'll put one head on the back of your head and let go of your hands and stomp and follow through with it.
Yeah, sound that sucks. Cool. What I
wanna
think
do that.
what Taya, Candice LeRae also does it as well.
Yeah, Candice LeRae does that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't do it as well.
There's
She's
just-
not-
Well, it's
she's
WWE, so
the-
you
the
can't
wicked-
actually
the
like
wicked
stomp.
stepsister is what
Yeah.
she calls that
There's
one. Yeah.
just no way of taking that bump the good way. There's just like, no, you're gonna.
Yeah, you're just landing face
you're
first.
Gonna, yeah, you're gonna eat it. Like, oh, like
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do.
You gotta make sure the person you're landing on your back or like not stomping your head into
The
the,
only
mat.
thing you gotta worry about taking the move, bruh, is not biting your fucking tongue.
Also that.
Or
but that
breaking
would
your nose.
suck.
Fuck.
Nah,
Slam.
if someone does that thing, you break my nose, I'm just gonna get up and turn into a shoe.
You just turn to a shoot.
Turn right into a shoe. You break my nose, I'm gonna pop you right in your nose. I'm a no seller like Hulk Hogan. Get up.
No, like Jacob Fatu nowadays, motherfucker taking all sorts of crazy ass moves and getting up.
Yo, word. That dude is
what happened to him?
notorious no seller.
What happened to him at War Games? Somebody hit him with a monster move at War Games and he just got
Yeah.
right up.
I think
Oh,
Punk did the
started doing
bulldog
that.
on,
yeah,
on the toolbox
yeah.
and just got up.
You gotta,
Yeah, and he started doing the fucking boogeyman shake.
Look, Jacob
it.
Fatu.
Yeah. I love you so low.
I love you, Solo.
Like
I can't wait till he turns on Solo. It's gonna be
I
nuts.
like Jacob Fatu,
Because you know what he's
but
saying?
he pisses me
I hate
off
you
with
so.
no selling. Oh my god.
I feel like with no selling wrestling, it definitely like it takes a certain moment to do. You can't do it like all the time.
Right. You can't no sell the whole match, bro.
He
Who's
can.
the
He's the
famous
Samoan
no
werewolf.
sellers? Who's the most famous no sellers in the industry? Hulk Hogan.
Hogan definitely won't give him.
No sell. If you want to
Yep,
talk about,
Sting.
I was gonna say you want to talk about a no sell, the finger poke of doom. Jeff.
No,
Jeff
not
Jarrett.
that. No, not that.
No, like actually
Like,
hit a
who's-
big
who's
move,
known
get up.
for it?
I guess Leo Rush because I remember he get powerbombed through a
he
table
got
and
powerbombed
then
through
get right back
through
up.
two tables or some shit like that. He got fucking. It was a sunset powerbomb through two tables, and your man fucking rolled forward and got right back up, and everybody's just instantly started booing him. At a CZW show.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna do no selling, it take like very.
It's
certain
because
thing.
that character he had. He had like some sort of character. He was like a Finn Balor demon type of thing, and he,
Okay, yeah, I know what you're
yeah,
talking
it was
about.
like a dark character, and he tried playing off that, and it's like, nah, it just did not work. I should have killed you, bro. The Fiend is another one who's kind of who no sold shit.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt,
Well, again, that would make sense because
Yeah.
Yeah.
spooky character,
Undertaker,
spooky character.
yeah, Kane,
Sting,
yep,
Kane, yep.
yeah, big dudes,
You're mostly just big dude. Like if you hit him with a chair, no sell it.
yeah.
Which again, that would work. It wouldn't work if it's like a
Braun Strowman's another one.
Road
Yeah, Braun
Warriors.
Strowman.
Braun Breaker is
Warrior,
another
yeah.
one nowadays.
The Road Warriors.
Yeah, he done it a couple times. I think about it. Yeah, Rogue Warriors.
Yeah, Road Warriors are nasty. Them dudes, everything was a shoot in the ring.
Well, yeah, when you're like one of the most popular teams in like the territory,
Fuck being a popular
you're
team.
gonna do what you do.
Jacked up on coke all the time.
Also that, also drugs.
That's why Hawk was so popular. Got the best coke in the business.
What a rush.
Yeah, word.
Literally.
All right, what's your next question?
All right, next question.
That wasn't their intro for nothing.
Yes. Okay. Well, since we're on top of Jacob Fatu, who do you guys think is the future of wrestling?
Ooh, that's an easy
Yes.
question. Right now, you're seeing them right now. Dominic Mysterio and Braun Breaker.
Okay.
Heel and face right there.
They're both heels right now.
Well, no, I don't think Braun Breaker's a heel. That man's getting cheered with everything he does.
Yeah, I think he's still a heel at the moment. Yeah, he's getting cheered, obviously, but I think he's still like supposed to be heel.
Yeah, well, he's the future right there. Him and another one, Carmelo Hayes. He's another one.
Yep, love Carmelo Hayes.
Trick.
Again, heel. Trick, yep. People have turned on him, unfortunately. I
Fuck them.
don't
Trick's
know
the
why.
man.
Love Trick.
And then what's that other one? That Javon Evans.
Oh, yep, Javon.
He's a
I
good
love
one.
Javon
Yeah,
Evans.
he's a good one. He's really young. How old are you?
I am 21.
Yeah, I think he's like your age.
Yeah, he is my age. Yeah.
He's young.
He was in DPW for a little bit.
Yeah, he's another one that I like. And then I've always thought Austin Theory,
DPW.
but we'll see.
Deadlock Pro.
Oh, I thought of something else.
Austin Theory's another one I think.
Yeah, I like Austin Theory. I can't wait for like him to have like a face run and turn on Grayson Waller.
He needs that because that's what he always did. And it's what for a little while before he killed it as a monster heel and evolved. He was a great face. He won he won the World Wrestling Network Championship and the Evolve Championship, and he turned into a heel at that point. He was the fucking man. That's where you see on TV the A-Town Down all day, all that shit.
Yeah. What about you two? You guys think of the future of wrestling?
I'd have to agree with the Dom and Braun Breaker thing, Jacob. It's really hard. I don't watch a lot of wrestling.
Like I watch a lot more like NXT, so I can feel like who's all new and up and coming.
He's about to say the same thing. He's about to be like, I can't even tell you.
Well, I was thinking, obviously, Dominic Mysterio.
People are starting to love him finally. You watch that match with Gunther?
Yeah, which is very random because like you get like you do a promo, whole arena's booing, match with
And
Gunther,
then he gives Gunther,
getting
people are
cheered.
popping for him with everything he's doing, which is crazy. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, I would say Dominic Mysterio. I mean, I would put Braun Breaker on there because,
Gunther is a hell of a world
Stunner.
champion.
He's old though. He's almost like 40.
So if you can
but
still do it, then
But he's like dominant.
No, yeah. But he's also been in WWE like the last 7 years.
But one person that, like, I really genuinely can't wait to see it, Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace. All right,
Jordan Grace.
I love Jordan Grace.
When she comes to WWE, she's going to fuck things up.
I think she's done with TNA right now.
She's definitely doing. I think she still has a little bit. I think she's like up in January.
Yeah, so
because-
perfect because it's the Rumble.
Yeah,
February.
because I was like, she just lost a Knockouts championship to Matcha. And
MJF too. MJF. When he comes to WWE, they're gonna do big things with him.
yeah, was granted his contact's I think still going for
A couple
Another
years.
5 years.
yeah another 5 years. So that's not
I mean,
happening.
they-
2029 or
they may buy-
2028
They
or
could
some
always
shit.
buy him out though.
It's a possibility.
They could always buy him out. I mean, he'd be worth the money. Imagine that.
It would be something. So I have a couple names. You gotta just say if you guys think the guys are the future of wrestling. So first name up, Will Ospreay.
Fuck him. No.
No, hell no, dude.
All that handspring shit. I saw something. It was a side-to-side video. The first time him and Ricochet did that side-by-side and all that backflippy handspringy shit. The first time they did it in 2014. And then they reran, or 2016, and they ran it. It was side-by-side with the one where they wrestled each other at the last whatever pay-per-view. I don't want to watch AEW, but they ran it back. And the movements were just so much slower and like too timed out and like not as natural and well-flowing as it was before. And you could just tell that
Well, they are older now.
Nah, man. That's
I just
exactly
want-
why that shit don't play out your entire career. Change it up. That's why Eddie Guerrero changed up his whole fucking career. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
just don't-
your man broke his back and he stopped doing the high flying shit. He became one of the best technical wrestlers ever.
I just don't respect Will Ospreay because
Why?
when he became a free agent after leaving New Japan, and he had a choice between AEW, New Japan, or WWE, and he was like,
I thought he was going to go to TNA because he worked with TNA for months.
Yeah, he did go to
Oh,
TNA
with
for a bit.
Yeah,
but
for months when they first became
when
TNA.
he chose to go to AEW, bro, I was like, all right, bro, I lost respect for you.
Wait, why'd you lose respect for
Because he
him?
chose to go to the lesser company, bro. What's wrong
For
with
more
you, bro?
money.
Isn't that better to go to a lesser
No,
company?
No. What? type of sense does that make?
Well,
I would have liked it if he went into.
It's like it's like asking
he
a
did it
football
for
player.
money.
Nah, it's like asking a football player, yo, you want to go play and start in the NFL, or you want to go play and start in the CFL?
Yeah, or the AFL.
What you gonna choose? You gonna choose the NFL, right? This nigga chose the CFL. I lose respect for you.
But he had, for one, you're right, money. He got
And he was in
money.
New Japan. He was the New Japan World Champion. Same thing with Okada. Fucking sellout, man. Dude, it's a whole comedy act. Just to say some funny stuff on
Wasn't
TV.
Chris Jericho?
Just to say shit on TV.
I think they're both having
Wasn't Chris
fun.
Jericho
Chris Jericho? What do you mean?
New Japan World Champ?
No, he was
no,
the
he was-
Intercontinental Champion.
yeah, Intercontinental.
That's why he's like a record. Nobody's ever won 10 Intercontinental titles worldwide, and Jericho did it first.
Yeah.
9 in WWE and 1 in New Japan. Now he's the Ring of Honor World
Brock
Champion
Lesnar won a
again.
championship over there?
Yeah.
Brock
I think
Lesnar, technically he was. It was. It's hard to explain. I forget what the technicalities of it, but there were two separate companies. One was New Japan and one was like All Japan. Before they merged, Brock Lesnar had one of the belts, and Kurt Angle had another belt, and they wrestled I think it was 2006, 2007 or something like that. And Kurt Angle won the match, and they merged the belts, and that was like what became the big gold IWGP.
I just seen a video of that match the other day.
Yeah. I forget what it was. I forget what the title that Brock had was.
My next
it
thing
was like
was
a
going
red
to be. I
strap and
thought Kurt
gold.
Angle had the championship over there too.
Yeah, he did. He was. Which is technically it was the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, but when New Japan and All Japan or whatever they merged, they don't recognize Kurt Angle's reign. They recognize Brock Lesnar's reign, but not Kurt Angle's reign. Because the one title he had merged with the title Brock had, and you get what I'm saying. I don't know what the whole thing is. Same thing, like kind of like how they don't. For a while, they didn't recognize Antonio Inoki as WWF champion, and they finally did. So,
They acknowledged.
yeah, weird ranking.
Hulk Hogan
yeah, being
That's
IWGP,
true, yeah.
yeah,
twice, wasn't he?
I think
Twice?
once.
No, I think he was twice. I think he won it
Honestly,
twice.
did not know.
Ichiban number 1. That's what he used to say. Hulk Hogan, Ichiban number 1.
He probably was at the time.
In Japan, yeah, your man was doing fucking insiguris and drop kicks and all sorts of shit.
actually
that
wrestling.
never- Arm drags.
Could you imagine the anxiety you have to feel to wrestle in Japan?
Because
They're all
usually,
dead
yeah,
quiet.
they're usually
It's a clap
quiet.
crowd. Yeah, they call it
Yeah.
a clap crowd where they wait for the next sequence and then they're like, "Oh, you're done with that? Oh, wow, that was cool." And then,
Like-
okay, now what are they gonna do?
Yeah, like could you imagine the anxiety of like?
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely
like
it's
a
a new
play.
thing. It's definitely a new like mindset to be in. Because it's not just spot. Ooh, cheers. Spot.
Yeah.
Ooh, cheer. It's like spot. Nice job, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
It's
like
definitely-
they're
It's
paying
quiet, yeah.
attention. Like when you wrestle in America, you know what I mean. They're half the crowds on their phone, or you know what I mean. Like they're locked in.
That's why they like people there.
Oh!
That's why they like. That's why they like. They send over. They like sending over the Westerners and shit like that who fucking swear and they say they drop the fucking F words and they say shit and all sorts of stuff. That's why I don't understand why Okada went to fucking AEW over New Japan. You could have done the same shit in New Japan that you're doing in AEW, but a little bit more less embarrassing. And he went to AEW for more money, but it's just stupid. Man sold out his whole career.
sold out.
Yeah, he did. Just to be with fucking
His friends.
They weren't his friends.
They're definitely his friends.
You're a solo.
Kayfabe's still a thing, Jay.
They're not his friends. Stop
They're
it.
not his friends.
They were in Bullet Club. He was in. I forgot the team he was in. It's
Chaos?
Yes, there you go. With fucking Chuck T and all them dudes.
Marks.
I was a big fan of New Japan for a while,
New Japan was cool.
and then AEW became a thing and started sending their wrestlers and taking wrestlers from there, and I stopped watching it.
Yeah, I mean, come here, AEW fan.
And I stopped watching both of them.
I stopped watching both of them.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
I used to be a fan of the Young Bucks too. Not no
They
more.
need to change their name. They're not young no more.
They just need to be.
What?
the
Just
Bucks.
change your name?
The Bucks.
Yeah, just call them the Bucks.
The bu- That's like saying the New Age Outlaws because they're no longer New Age. They call them the Old Age Outlaws.
I don't even know why they fucking call themselves the Bucks anymore. They were Max and Jeremy Buck in TNA 20 years ago. 15 years ago.
It's wrestling
year,
names.
No, you can call them the New Age Outlaws because every year they're a new age. So every year they're the New Age Outlaws because every year they're a new age. So they're not wrong.
Is that what you're
You
going
can't be
with?
the Young Bucks when you're pushing 40 already, bro.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
Yes,
dudes, I can't believe
That's
that.
what I'm going with, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Same thing with Kenny Omega. Trash.
Why is Kenny trash?
Because look at what he used to do
Omega
compared to
is
what he is
definitely
now.
garbage now.
I feel like I had
It's
this-
not age catching up to him. It's just a matter of you did that style for so long. People expect it from you now, and now you're not doing it. Now you're trash, bro.
I feel like I had this debate with.
I mean, it was leaping fucking 20 feet from a springboard out into the crowd, onto people, onto the wrestler. Like, no, he's not even do that no more.
Yeah, because he's established.
Fuck him.
I would say
Can't
because
do
he's
that in
established.
America. Like in Japan, that's different. People won't sue you as part of the show. Oh my god, they like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
You do that in a major like WWE, AEW, you're getting sued. Are you crazy?
You're gonna be pedigreeing people on fucking announce tables that are this thick and everything. Real tables, not the fucking breakaway tables.
Why didn't it break, bro? Because
the
solid.
He did that to Naito. He did a fucking a tiger bomb. He had the double arm hook and he fucking picked him up and power drove him right.
Oh, I think
through
I've seen
shit.
that. Yeah, I know what you're
And
talking about.
that whole thing, it was a thick ass table, just snapped and it looked like it hurt bad.
I bet it did.
Oh, we should do that for our spot play triple threat.
Not a single bit. I'm not taking this. But no, I was saying, I feel like Kenny Omega from New Japan and Seth Rollins from like 2018, 2016 are the same. Like they were trying to build themselves up to be like this top position.
Seth Rollins can still move though.
Yeah, both of them can still move.
I don't know about that.
Like now they're established. They don't really need to prove themselves anymore. So I don't want to say like they're not trying, but like they're not trying as much to get to that level because they're already at that level.
I don't think Seth needs to try because he's been at that level for over 10 years. As soon as you put him in a match, as soon as you gave him that title and you put it, the first thing you did was put him in a feud with John Cena. First thing you did. There you go. Your man's established right there.
He's established.
Established.
He's for Kenny Omega. The company
Back in 2014, he was still the IWGP. Well, he was chasing IWGP Intercontinental title. He was still the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion at the time, or Junior. I don't know what they call it, but
It's junior weight,
lightweight, yeah.
Yeah, he was getting up there to be world champion. So now when he goes to AEW, the company's built around him to be world champion. He's at that point now.
But he was only world. It didn't work out. He was world champion during COVID, and he just wasn't doing. He was a heel, so he wasn't doing the same things he was doing.
That is true. Which, granted, he's a heel, so you're not gonna really.
Yeah, but he was also a heel in New Japan. That's where the cleaner Kenny Omega came from, and he was doing all that. He was doing everything. He was breaking mops and brooms over people's faces and backs, and coming out to the room or coming out to the ring with the fucking mop on his shoulder, stomping to the fucking Terminator theme and everything.
Again, he's having
dyed
fun.
Silver and black.
He's getting himself to that level. Now he's at that level, so he doesn't have to try anymore. Really.
He doesn't do anything anymore. Your man's out with a fucking.
Well, yeah, currently he's injured, obviously. Well, no, he's not injured. He's coming back to New Japan, isn't he?
He's supposed to be for their. I don't even know if it's Wrestle Kingdom.
It's some show against what was it, Gabe Kid, something like that.
Yeah, to recruit. That's what he did with Will Ospreay last year.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to recruit.
He wrestled Will Ospreay last year at Wrestle Kingdom, and then 6 months later, your man signed to fucking AEW.
Wouldn't be surprised if he's there to recruit. That's just business. All right, getting to the next person off of Will Ospreay, Obafemi. You guys know anything about Obafemi?
Yeah, he's the man.
Yes.
Hell yeah. What, from NXT?
Guy from NXT?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
guy from NXT.
The dreads. Does he get this? No.
Yeah, they get a little bit of it, yeah.
He always wears it up, though, in like a man bun.
Yeah, he has it in like a bun. Yeah, former North American champion. I think
Yeah.
now the longest reigning North American champion.
Yeah, he was the man.
He's a
tearing
beast.
through people.
Yeah, because he's like, what, 26-ish? Like, super young.
Yeah, he's young.
And already, like, beast, like Brock Lesnar run.
I think he came from that federation where they wrestle in the fucking mud, where the WWE donated them.
I don't think
No,
so.
they don't have a ring.
No,
Bro,
I-
just
No,
checked their YouTube.
no, they
just
don't.
checked their
I thought
YouTube, bro.
I thought somebody donated them
Bro,
a ring.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Cody Rhodes donated a
Yeah,
ring.
I thought so.
Bro,
Yeah.
They don't have her. I was so disappointed.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
right?
what's it called?
I could be wrong, but I think Obafemi came from there.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did
From
at
where they
all.
wrestle, yeah.
No, I think I think he's just straight American. I don't think
No,
he
he's
came
not.
from
He's
there.
not American. That dude don't know. He's
You just
he's
did
straight
a
from like
racist.
Uganda or some shit like
You
that,
just
like
did a
Africa.
racist.
No,
He's
actually,
straight. He's like from straight out of. No, he's not American.
Say it.
Actually,
say
no,
it.
if
Definitely
Say
not
it.
American.
He's straight off the what?
No,
Say
he's
it.
just
Say it.
he's.
You know you want to say it the way you're talking right
no,
now.
I think he definitely has part
He's just not
African in
American.
him, but he is.
I don't think he's from America. I don't think he was born
If
in
you watch
America.
if
He's
you
got a
watch
heavy
his
accent.
if you watch his promo from Level Up, you actually hear his real voice.
From Level Up?
Yeah.
Oh no shit. Yeah, I never watched Level Up.
I don't
never knew what the fuck
either.
it was on.
Yeah, I don't know either. But if you watch it, like it's one of his first
I never even knew he was
promos,
on fucking Level Up.
you see like his actual real voice.
Yeah, I just thought he came out. You just came out of nowhere. Your man won the breakout tournament and fucking started breaking people's necks.
Yeah, the first
Literally
breakout
dropping
tournament,
people on their
I'm
fucking
immediately a
people up.
fan.
Yeah,
Immediately a fan.
yeah. Right, that's what he did. He won the breakout tournament,
Yep.
and then he became the champion. Yeah, I thought
Folks, kayfabe ain't dead. That's how you know kayfabe is alive. It checked his ass.
so. Yeah, well, I forgot that. I forgot that's also where. That's
He
also
was
where.
getting ready to say some
That's
real
also where
racial
Trick
stuff.
Williams came from and all that shit.
Don't turn my mic down.
You're
Turn my mic up right now.
Not Jesus.
Yeah, you're messing this dude's whole shit
He's like,
all
I'm
up.
gonna edit that and make it quieter. Jesus.
You better not edit that out.
I'm gonna have to. Look how big this spike is.
So,
All right. Well, Obafemi. The next one, as we already discussed, Jacob Fatu,
Yeah.
star.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he'll be the next.
But-
Second, he's on his own.
but is he world heavyweight material?
Yeah, definitely the
Fuck
building.
yeah, because
up.
he's the longest reigning MLW heavyweight champion. Well, actually, that was before Hammerstone, but
Yeah. But build
They
him
like-
up a
they
little
like
bit.
year-long
He can
titles over
definitely be world champion. Like give him, he can definitely win with mid-card title with the bloodline right now.
that's what they did with him in fucking in MLW. He was I don't know if it's their
He already got a tag
national
belt under
champion,
his-
then he was their tag champion, and then he was the heavyweight champion.
He's already got a tag belt under his belt.
Oh yeah, because he's a freebird rule, don't
Yeah.
they?
I want Jacob to beat Cody.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I
Unfortunately,
think Kevin Owens is going to be Cody on next week.
that's a possibility.
I
Actually,
think
no,
he is
Oh, yeah,
because they're pushing that heavy. They're pushing that match heavy, and then Liv and
I would be cool with that.
Liv and Io Sky they're pushing heavy too.
I feel Liv would. I think.
No, she's going to retain. But
Yeah, like
but the way
people-
they're pushing it like a PLE, they're pushing it like an actual like it's the big deal. So
Yeah.
I really think Kevin Owens is going to beat it. But
it's a possibility.
and then Cody won it back before WrestleMania. That's for sure.
Don't know. I feel like if he loses it, he's gonna move off of it
He'll
for a
win
little
it.
bit.
He's better. He's better in the chase. I don't
Yeah,
like him
yeah.
as a champion. I like him better in the chase.
I feel like that's with a lot of baby faces. Everybody loves the chase. Second, they're champion.
Give him
All
just
right,
give
who's
him-
next?
Give him a year, almost a year. He's closing in on what? He's been champion since April. So
Since-
he's-
since Mania.
Yeah, so it's like 9 months now, almost, right?
Yeah, about yeah.
Yeah, so then 8 months. So yeah, give him a couple more months. He'll drop it. Let him win it back at the Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber, and there you go. And he's champion in time for Mania. He could wrestle fucking Roman in a rematch or whatever the fuck.
Definitely shouldn't be Roman. It would probably be like people said Rock, people said Orton.
I don't know. It may be Orton. I see Orton. I don't know about Rock, but I see Orton.
'Cause they have a storyline there, but I don't know what they're doing with it yet.
I don't know. I think Roman's winning the Rumble next year.
Shouldn't.
I think he is. He's not a champion anymore.
True.
he ain't
Like
got
for-
nothing, he ain't got nothing else to do.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised,
that'll
but
be
he
10
definitely shouldn't.
10 years removed since he won the last Rumble.
That is true because it would be what 2015 to 2025. Yeah.
You're gonna get Cody versus.
And the last
Roman,
Rumble he was
yeah.
in, I think the last Rumble he was in, what was it, like 2019 or something like that?
Yeah, it's gotta be 2019.
Because he's been fucking
Yeah,
champion.
he been
every year
champion,
since
so
then,
there's
yeah.
no point to put him in the Rumble.
Yeah.
So next person I have on the list is Darby Allin.
Yeah. Pass.
Eh.
If he ever gets out of that mind state of what he's in, sure, maybe, but he's never going to change his style for WWE.
Probably not. But he's been
No, even
AEW have been pushing
Even
him.
that style in WWE could work. It's just I don't know. He's still stuck in that.
It's very very risk takey. Like
Yeah,
I'm just
nah.
gonna throw myself
That
and
could
see what
work.
happens.
That could work in WWE.
Not in modern.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
did
WWE
work
no.
back in the day. His name was Spike Dudley. And look how that turned out.
Nah,
Is he a
that
lawyer?
still
He's
works.
fine. I was like, he's chilling.
Darby Allin does dumb shit like he's an ECW.
He
does.
Not even that. I think he just does it just to get a reaction. It's like, dude, you don't get the
It makes
reaction
him
you don't
both.
think he's gonna get. That's not the reaction. He's not looking for. Like he's looking for. Oh my god! But it's like, damn, why would you do that? That's the type of reaction I give him. Like,
I
you
feel
just
it's a
got-
mix
you
of
got
both,
slammed on the
'cause you
side
get-
of your neck on some steel steps. Why? You fucking idiot! Why?
If that mix of both, you get in that reaction like, ooh, it hurts. Ooh, big highlighting.
No
moment.
shit,
Also,
it
like,
does hurt. For sure it hurts, bro. Why? Why would you do that?
I was like, yeah, you
'Cause
get
now
into both of
tomorrow
them.
when you're like, I got this kink in my neck. Yeah, motherfucker, I wonder why. You're walking around, I'm so sore. Yeah, well, don't get slammed on your fucking neck on ring steps. I don't know what to tell you.
That's just him, I guess.
Or whatever. I don't even know what he does anymore. That was the last stupid shit that I heard him doing. Oh, didn't they fucking try to electrocute him or put a fucking what did John
Zach?
Moxley do? They put a fucking bag over his head and tried to suffocate him or some shit like that.
I think that was Brian. Did
Oh,
he do Allen?
I don't know. I thought he was doing it with everybody.
I don't think so, at least from my knowledge. But
Yeah, I
no,
don't
the AEW have been pushing him really since the beginning. So
Yeah,
I
they
feel
want
like
him to be world champion next. I think.
he's gonna be world champion.
Isn't Mox their world champion right now?
Yeah, Mox is world
So
champion right
I'm
now,
pretty
and he's
sure-
in a feud with the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's next.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's AEW champion in the next 2 years.
I think probably the next 6 months.
Wouldn't be surprised. All right, so we're about to say his name, Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah,
There
he'll
it
be in WWE very soon.
Yes, because they've been. I feel like they've definitely steered off him with TNA.
Hell yeah, they have.
Yeah,
Your man was in the main event, and then the last pay per view they had, I just watched it. It was like a week or two ago.
Yeah,
he was
on
in
the
that
pre-show.
Turkey Bowl match.
Yeah, on the pre-show.
yeah, it was stupid, so stupid. I was like, why?
He definitely should have beat Nick Nemeth. Like he should have definitely done it, and then because he definitely going to WWE. There's no shot. He's going
Yeah.
to WWE. Either?
Didn't he beat Moose?
You did beat Moose, yes.
Yeah. Nick Nemeth, yeah, he beat Moose, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's been, it was back in April, I think.
Yeah, I
He's
think
been
April.
champion ever since.
But yeah, they definitely steered away from when they probably should have. He should have won it and then went on until his contract was up to then go to WWE. Because he definitely...
I think TNA's punishing him because he kept going to WWE and he's so over there.
They shouldn't be. They should be capitalizing on this.
I don't know why they haven't.
Yeah.
He should have been champion by now.
Because now what?
They gave him an NXT title shot. They gave him everything. They gave
Exactly.
NXT title shot, and the next thing you know, he goes back to TNA, gets the TNA title shot, he loses that, and he hasn't been doing shit.
Because also, like, he's most likely going to the Rumble. He's most likely he's being in it for
Oh,
sure.
no.
For sure he's going to be in the Rumble, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
why don't give him the belt? So there's brand like, hey, look at our TNA champion in the WWE Royal
He's the
Rumble.
most popular. I think he's the most popular wrestler worldwide right now.
Yeah,
of
I'll
his-
agree with
'cause of
that.
that
One of
song.
them, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
of
because the
that song,
memes.
Howdy
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody believes in Joe Hendry.
Everyone.
You have to.
But yeah, definitely Joe Hendry the star.
Who's next?
Chad Gable.
Shorty
Chad
G.
Gable. Formerly known as Shorty.
Shorty G. Cody Rhodes dissed him on that last night on
He
SmackDown.
definitely, yeah, I was like,
Oh,
he
yeah.
did.
Next.
I like what he's doing.
No.
I like what he's doing now compared to what he. I mean, the whole thank you and all that. That was funny with Otis, and he was trying to train Otis to be a machine and all that. That was cool, but he's better as a heel because what he's doing now with what are the Creeds? That's
Yeah.
pretty good. I like that.
I feel like Chad is someone who can do both. He can do a heel and face.
Yeah, he should have been Kurt Angle's son, not fucking. Jason
Everyone
Jordan.
said that, yeah.
Yeah, and he looks just like him.
Yeah, also the Olympic background already right there.
Yeah, yeah.
So storyline, it makes sense, but they went with Jason Jordan.
That's just Vince McMahon trying to be funny.
Yes, it was.
All right, who's next?
Next up, controversial one, Sammy Guevara.
Him, I do like him.
Yeah, I
liked
like
his work.
Sammy.
I
People
liked
just
his
hate
work.
him online.
Yeah, I liked his work that he did in AEW for when I did watch him, and I liked his work because he did a lot of outside work before that too. But I think he's like fits the mold for because he's still young. For NXT, he could be in NXT for like a year or two. They'll probably build you as a North American champion or their fucking NXT champion.
You just want everyone from AEW to go to WWE.
Well, that's because that's the only next logical place for them to go. He keeps getting himself in fucking trouble in AEW.
Yeah. Oh, not
Stays getting
recently.
himself in trouble.
Recently, he's fine because right now he's ROH tag champ with Dustin.
Is he? I thought his contract expired. I just read recently his contract that Dustin's contract was
I'm
up in AEW.
looking up at Brooke. I think he's still there now, but I think it's coming up soon.
Well, Goldust is coming back in the Rumble.
Possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if he does come back.
That would be a huge pop.
Yeah, have that interaction with him and Cody. That definitely.
In the Rumble, that would be cool.
Yeah.
What happened when he's going to save Cody?
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Yeah,
He's going to save Cody. Watch.
yeah, definitely when Dustin contract, he go into WWE.
Then
Yeah.
it's gonna be Cody and Goldust versus the Bloodline.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a match. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about that. All right, next one is the random one up on here. Zoe Starks.
Yeah, I think she's a little injury prone. She's got
Injury
hurt.
prone?
Yeah, because the last she got hurt,
She got hurt last in NXT.
and
I
then
think she
and then
needs
she was
to
hurt
get
again on the main
Indies.
roster, wasn't she? When she first came up, no,
When?
it wasn't her foot or something like that.
Not to my knowledge.
Oh.
At least I don't remember it.
I think maybe I could be wrong. Maybe it was Money in the Bank. I think her foot or something like that when she fucking got slammed from the top of the ladder onto the vertical or the horizontal ladder.
Oh, I know. Yeah, by EO. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think did she get hurt from that? 'Cause I know like it was a cool bump and she
She
sold
hasn't-
it well.
I don't even. She's doing whatever with.
Pure Fusion Collective.
Yeah, the lesbians.
The lesbians. I think she needs to hit the Indies. And like,
She does.
I was like, wasn't she
She was in
from the Indies?
GCW.
Yeah,
she
I
was in
was like-
GCW. Her and fucking. She did a
needs to go
match in
back.
GCW.
She
Her,
needs to go back.
She was definitely from the Indies.
hers, and I could be wrong about Sonya Deville, but then Shayna Baszler. They just did that. They did the blood sport back in WrestleMania.
Yeah,
time.
Shayna did. 'Cause I remember
Yeah.
doing the thing in
Fuck
Shayna.
Yeah, she won. Oh, no, I think she lost actually.
She won.
No, I think she lost.
I do not know.
Won.
Oh, she won. I said I could
She's a
have.
legit UFC fighter.
I know,
She
but
lose
I know she's a legit UFC fighter. But I think she may
fought
have
Ronda
lost that
Rousey.
match.
Well, my
She trained with Ronda Rousey.
No, she fought.
her-
well, she's
Ronda
friends.
Rousey.
Well, she's friends with Ronda
Yeah,
Rousey, so she's probably done both.
They're the four or they
Ronda
were
Rousey
the
choked
four
her out.
horsewomen of MMA.
I'm pretty sure Ronda Rousey choked her out.
Probably. I'm not
Yeah, I
surprised,
don't
but
know.
yeah. My stock has been down with Shayna since they moved her to their main roster. So
Yeah, that was
they did bad with her.
Oh yeah.
All right. So next one on the list, which you already said, Dominic Mysterio,
The man, Dirty Dom, Latino cheat.
Latino cheat. Yeah, he's definitely getting an Intercontinental, at least mid card title sometime soon.
I want to know what they're doing with him right now. Like I get it, like yeah, they're pushing him, but like Adam Pearce did a thing a couple weeks ago before they went to Saudi. And he said if Dominic beats a former world champion who ended up being Damian Priest, if he beats the former world champion, Dominic would get a future world title shot. He beat Damian Priest. Then the next week they went to Saudi and they ran a Raw in Saudi, and Damian Priest won a big fatal 4-way to become number one contender. So where's my man Dominic's shot, bro? Come on now, it's crazy. He wrestled him, but was it for the title that he wrestled him on Monday?
No.
Then there you go. He still owed a shot. Just like CM Punk is owed a favorite by Paul Heyman, which is the WrestleMania main event.
A main event? Oh, what do you think it is? I think it's like something like a championship match.
WrestleMania main event. That's why I was pointing up at the fucking thing on Monday.
I wouldn't pay attention to that.
Yeah. He said that's why he told Seth Rollins. He said, I know what my future is. I haven't thought about you in the last 6 months. All you could think about is me. He fucking burned him like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
One right after the other.
And that's why I think Punk is going to win the Rumble. I have a feeling it'll be Roman, but I want Punk to win the Rumble.
I think it's a good choice.
He can get his main event finally.
I'm torn between 3 on the Rumble. It's either going to be Punk, Roman, or Cody again.
Shouldn't be Cody. He should not three-peat.
3? Why not? Didn't Stone Cold do it?
Yeah, Stone Cold.
I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did 3.
Not in a row, but
wasn't it like 90,
Bro,
97,
if Cody
98,
wins
and then
again, I
2001?
will go
Yeah.
insane.
he definitely shouldn't win it again.
Because I think Rock won 99, Vince McMahon won 2000, and then he won 2001 again. Oh no, did he win 2001? Oh yeah, 2000. Yeah,
It was 2001. It was definitely in the 2000s.
Yeah,
So yeah.
and then Triple H won 2002.
Did he
When
break
he
his
returned.
neck in 2000?
Stone Cold?
No.
I don't. No, it was when fucking Bret Hart dropped him on his head.
Owen Hart.
No.
Owen Hart. Yeah, Owen Hart. Yeah,
When
That was definitely more in the 90s.
yeah.
Why did I could have
Yeah, definitely in
saw
2000.
a promo with him, like he had a neck brace on, like the year 2000.
Oh, was that when he got hit by a car? Or Rikishi? Because that's what I'm thinking about.
I did it for the Rock.
For the Rock.
I did it for the people.
I did it for the people.
The next one I have on here is
Damn, how many you got?
I got a couple. Another one. AJ Francis, formerly known as Top Dollar.
No. He
No?
just got released.
Who higher than Top Dollar? Not a.
Why would someone that just got released?
He's in TNA.
Yeah, he's about to get a world title.
I was about to say next week he's getting a world title shot against Nick Nemeth at their next pay per view.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Final
lose.
Resolution or
He's
some
gonna
shit like
lose.
that.
He's gonna lose.
Obviously he's gonna lose.
I've
But
been seeing that man on.
when I saw that they started promoting that, I was like, oh, somebody.
Yo, he be
somebody
out here
backstage-
rap battling. Yo, he be out here rap battling.
Is he good?
I don't know. I didn't watch his part.
But he's pretty. No, I feel like AJ.
I didn't watch his part.
I feel like AJ
And
Francis.
this part right here is where Jay is going to show us a clip where he rap battles right now. Okay, now we're back.
Yeah, right.
Now, anyway, but yeah,
yet.
I feel like somebody.
That's not making the.
I feel like
that's
Dolph
definitely not making
Ziggler went on there. He's like, "Hey, I want to know who I can work with next." They're like, "Oh, well, they gave him a list." He's like, "Oh, this guy, I could probably give him a." That's like Seth Rollins wrestling Omos when they did that match for no fucking reason. They just put them together, and I feel like they just gave Seth that match because he feels like he could have got a good match out of Omos. And ever since then, Omos hasn't done shit.
I've been watching. Well, for one, I think he released it. Did he not?
Is he?
I have no idea because he
Whoa.
hasn't been on TV, and like him and MVP were out
I
of
just
their
watched him
contract.
just. Oh wow, that sucks.
Yeah, but it's not fully confirmed yet. He just not on TV.
Bummer for him.
Yes.
I could have swore I saw something like it was SummerSlam back in August. So yeah, maybe it was around that time, SummerSlam time. He was doing like media and he did something with Titus O'Neil and it was something pretty funny. Him, Titus O'Neil, and Chad Gable, I think.
Yeah, I think they're talking about.
Yeah,
But no, I've been watching a little bit of AJ Francis. He's like a pretty entertaining dude just on the indies.
yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I like he does work in GCW. He does a lot of that stuff now.
Yeah, like he's known for like botching the tope over the top, but like he's been doing like more impressive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely someone to watch out for, I'd say.
Yeah, it's crazy because he started off as a WWE personality. You ever watch the Hidden Gems where they would go around and they'd find the fucking
Oh, yep, I know
the
what you're
items
talking
for the
about.
people,
Yeah.
for the old school wrestlers.
Yeah.
They would send him and Big Show or him and Mark Henry, and they would drive around the country and look for the people's memorabilia and shit like that.
Yeah, I think I remember watching that.
Yeah, that's where he started.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to put the connection there.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, those are all the guys that I think should be talked about and should be like the future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some good ones, a couple bad ones.
And originally when I was writing this, it was like in July. So I had the TNA Forbidden Portal.
That was
So-
yeah, I like that.
So originally it started with, you can even say Mickey James, Jordan Grace, Frankie Kazarian, Joe Hendry, the Radicals, MSK, Charlie Dempsey. Like a lot of people were just crossing over from both shows.
Yeah.
So, who are some of you guys? Well, first, what do you guys think of the Forbidden Portal? Like,
I didn't
we
watch
finally
it.
getting.
I thought it was cool. That was a little predictable when they brought in the Rascals and with Zach and Trey back with Wesley. It was a little predictable because you knew I knew that breakup was coming. You knew it was coming. The way they gave him the title shot and they lost the title shot, and yeah, it was almost like what they did with DIY when Tommaso and Johnny Gargano lost the titles. The way they turned on each other. Tommaso turned on him and beat the shit out of him at that pay-per-view.
Yep.
Only he didn't injure himself like Tommaso injured himself.
Yes, because that was just bad timing.
Yeah.
I also like how they bring in the Knockouts champions from time to time in the Rumbles too. Like when Mickie James and Jordan Grace, they came out with the belt.
Yeah, with the belt
their
on.
TNA theme and everything.
She's working for OVW right now, Mickie James.
Oh yeah, she's doing backstage stuff there.
They're bringing her back for this new. I don't know if you saw it just today. They announced it this morning. I sent it to you. It's like a new competition show. WWE like Tough Enough. It's a new WWE competition show.
The PE stuff.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I sent it to him this morning, and Mickie James. She's going to be like one of the coaches on it. There's going to be a bunch of. Let me just look it up real quick. Get back to me.
I didn't hear anything about it.
I have to look it up. It's going to bother me.
Why'd you sniff so loud?
It's all right. So it's going to be a new show on A&E, and the coaches are going to be Bubba Ray, Booker T, Mickie James, and The Undertaker.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The Undertaker. I'm watching just for that. Watch him coach. I've always wondered if he's ever like coach anyone. Like people can say like I'm trained by the Undertaker. I've always wondered that.
Probably not, just to keep kayfabe.
It's
But now,
called
like since he's retired,
WWE
You think so? You
LFG.
think he's training people?
probably at least a little bit.
Who?
Undertaker.
Yeah, for sure. He goes down to NXT. If you listen to his podcast, he goes on NXT from time to time, and he even said,
Did I watch? Did you listen to his podcast with
Booker T.
No,
See, that one's funny.
I watched that one too. But
With Kane.
No.
Kane was funny. That was my favorite.
his
one
most
so far.
recent one with Teddy Long.
I have not yet.
It's good.
Yeah, I just gotta say I saw the one with I watched the one with Booker T, and that's when he was talking about how like he would go down to NXT from time to time, and like the guys the kids would ask him, "Hey, did you see my match? What did you think?" And he said back in the day I would never have time. Like somebody would come up to me and
I know that clip.
he said I'd never have time to watch you because I'd always be busy getting ready or I'd always have something to do. Now all I have time to do is give advice. And he said Damian Priest, he helped like fine tweak him a little bit on what he can do and shit like that. And that, you could see it too with the movements he does. And then he talked about it a little bit with Bray Wyatt, and that's what he said. I think they asked him like, "What did you say to Bray Wyatt?" I don't know. I think he may have said what he said to Bray Wyatt on that podcast. No, I'd say I don't remember.
No, he said he'll never tell anyone. He said it's like between him and Bray.
That's sweet.
But yeah, that's what they were talking about. How just how he's a coach now. How he sees himself. He just has more time to do shit like that now.
Which that makes sense. You're old. You're retired at this point. So that was a couple of small stuff. So, what are some of your guys' unpopular opinions in wrestling?
AEW is where the best wrestle. It's an unpopular. I think the people are talking that say that's a very unpopular opinion.
It's a very unpopular opinion.
It's where they say. That's what they say.
They do say that. It is their slogan.
It's horrible. I don't think so.
Definitely not.
Maybe like 5 years ago when you started, but ever since then it was up, and then it's just been steep every year.
Well, again, wrestling itself is great. Their booking right now has been atrocious.
Yeah, I don't know it. I don't know it, so I can't say.
Yeah, because again, like look at the roster. You can make a whole show off of their entire roster. Perfect. Just the booking right now has been very bad.
That's horrible. I don't even know what the main story on TV is. Like normally, I'll know. Like I don't even know what's the last thing I knew about it. The last thing I knew, I don't even know when it was is Christian still doing his TNT champion thing? Talking about how he's everybody's dad and all that bullshit?
Yes, he's still the father figure.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's the last thing I know.
Not TNT champion. He currently has his contract, basically Money in the Bank, to cash in on a world title match for Jon Moxley.
Okay. Who's the TNT champion?
TNT champion is currently Daniel Garcia. He just won it.
Oh, that's cool. Buffalo guy. Cool.
Yeah, we like
Good for him.
Yes,
Buffalo
we like
boy.
him.
Cool. Yeah. Well, he's another one. I think he's going to be future someday. He'll be in WWE.
Just everyone
sure.
goes WWE.
He's young. He has to be. Anybody who's young.
Dude, AEW is not going to be around for
Probably not another 10 years. Not another 10 years. That's for sure.
5 years will be gone.
I doubt that.
Anybody who's still young in their 20s and under 30, they need to. That's the spot to be.
They need a major WWE player to go over there. They need like a Hulk Hogan. Like Want to know what make
They
them
did.
go
They
over the
had
top?
CM Punk.
AEW didn't just sign a deal with Netflix, so
Yeah, word.
Oh, yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
screw that deal though. 'Cause
They're on
it's
Max.
pointless. That whole deal was pointless. You might as well stay on TV.
AEW.
No, they no, it's
I
a
think
good
they're on
thing.
back. I think they have a
The
contract
coolest
now.
thing I read about Netflix going to or Raw going to Netflix is even when like so say they're in fucking Scotland and it's 2 a.m. our time. It's still going to be live on Netflix. It's going to be live, and you could just watch it and you know what I'm saying? Like it could be rewatched like on demand type of
Do
shit,
that with
like replayed.
Peacock.
Yeah, can you do it? Well,
Yeah,
no, not
'cause
live.
Not live.
Yeah.
Well, you can do that with pay-per-views, but not with Raw and SmackDown because they got to get their ratings, and then it takes them a whole fucking month before they get them on the actual. They did that with WWE Network too.
Yeah, with who? Yeah,
Yeah,
with WWE
with
Network,
NXT
Hulu, yeah.
or with Raw being on Netflix, like they can be overseas and not even have to worry about America not watching their shit because you could just go back and replay it when it's done and recorded after being live at 2 a.m.
Yeah. And granted, Netflix.
And there's no such thing as they're unless you're going right online right away. There's nobody could tell you fucking spoilers because it's all nobody can be like, oh well, no, don't watch Raw this week because CM Punk beat Seth Rollins in the main event. There's no point because you're going to be able to watch it right there in the replay right there on Netflix, even if you missed it.
Yeah. So definitely need to fix their connection. Because
now they're like, we're not doing that, dude. Like we're friendly fans.
yeah, they're still gonna be
Yeah, they have to be
basically.
PG. Yeah, there's no way
they're
they would ever.
You're not getting attitude there.
No, hell no. They'll never drop an F bomb.
No, because this world is so.
They'll say
This world
the
is
only time they dropped the F bomb. I can't say never because they did. It was with the fuck. It was with the Rock. The Rock when he was beating the shit out of Cody in the parking lot.
because
with
it's
his
The
belt.
Rock. He's
Yeah.
up here. You're not gonna tell The Rock not to say what
Yeah.
The Rock wants to
And
say.
they cued the censor. They cued the beep too late. He said, "You don't fuck beep with the final boss."
Just a little off. Just a little off. Sorry. All right. What are you guys' actual unpopular opinions of wrestling?
That's all I have. I don't really.
So you got-
I enjoy. I like if I'm scrolling Facebook, I'll see some like fucking Lucha Libre wrestling in Mexico from AAA or fucking CMLL. But yo, that was sweet. That motherfucker just went from corner to corner, back to the corner, and then did a moonsault. How did he do that? So that's cool. But if it's not AEW, I don't really give a shit.
that wrestling fans are smart because they're really fucking not.
Yeah, wrestling fans are idiots.
I just argued with the dude the other day because he thinks Punk's gonna. No, he thinks Lesnar's gonna fucking come back and help
Yeah, he
Punk
can't
win
do
the
that.
Rumble.
He's still under active investigation.
Yeah, he's not coming back anytime soon.
He can't do that.
But yeah, wrestling fan. I'm not arguing with them online on
Even
Twitter.
if Brock Lesnar could come back, why? How would it make sense for Brock to help Punk? It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Brock Lesnar's character is he cares for numero uno, which is himself. He don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Money.
Also, yeah, he
there.
cares about money.
Yeah.
Like,
Man got paid $3 million a year just to wrestle 3 fucking matches.
Oh.
What the fuck? It's $1 million a match.
fucking Heyman owes Lesnar a favor. Okay, but I don't think.
Yeah, he's not coming back anytime soon.
He's in trouble.
Yeah. What are you, Mickey? Do you have any
Wrestling
unpopular
fans are dumb.
opinions?
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Wrestling fans are dumb.
That it's easy.
That is easy. All right.
Yeah, like I really hate like people like, oh, look at that. Like anyone in the ring, if you're in the ring, you got some sort of athleticism.
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that like just because like you see a fat person in the ring, like, oh, look at that. Like, bro, that guy could probably outwork you any day of the week.
Word.
Like
Yeah.
it is not easy. Like this isn't. It hurts. Like I hate. Like I just like because when you
say it's fake, it's the same thing as that. Saying it's fake. It's
well, what really makes me mad is when you
Take a bump.
walk up to people and you tell them what you do, you know what I mean? Oh, this is what I like to do, and be like, oh, well, that doesn't really hurt, bro. Do you want me to smack you right now? Like I'm gonna smack the shit out you, and that's what we do in the ring. Does that hurt? Like yo, like give me the steel chair, turn around. Like let me see if this hurts.
don't bring up steel chairs. Luke's gonna get in trouble and he's sitting next to him.
Stop.
Both of you.
I tried to
So
stop
that's
it.
my very unpopular opinion. It's just like
That was
bro,
your fault. You know it.
I understand you don't know, like you're ignorant to the fact that like this isn't easy, but like don't shame the people that do it because you think it's easy.
Not only that, but don't shame the people that do. Don't shame the people that fucking like wrestling, bro. Don't
Yeah.
shame people for like you watch that fake shit, man. Fuck you. Okay, it's fake, but you want to know what's cool? I can suspend my disbelief for about 2 hours when I'm watching it on TV to know that these two dudes hate each other, but they're actually working to tell a great story. And you're like, wow, can you believe it? These dudes, he just fucking kicked him in the face so fucking hard. You saw a spit fly, but he don't really hate him all like that. I think that's so cool. But you know he just fucked him up. He just hit him so hard, and we chopped him so hard that his fucking chest is now split open and bleeding. That's You could call that fake. That motherfucker's gonna go backstage and be like, "Damn, man, you fucked me up. Good shit." I think that's the coolest thing about wrestling right there. Don't fucking dog people for liking wrestling because we know it's fake. We fucking know it's fake. We know
at
it.
this point.
But we want to. It's just what they do in the ring. It's storytelling.
Well, that's another thing I don't like.
Like
It's
a movie.
The word fake. Like
when you're sitting in a movie theater, you can suspend your disbelief in thinking that Jackie Chan and fucking Chris Tucker are going to save the day in Rush Hour 1, 2, and 4. And there you go. You're like,
that's another thing I don't like is like when you call it fake. Like, all right, I always tell this to people that don't know. The only thing fake about wrestling is the outcome and the punches and kicks. If I run and I drop, I'm going to hit you. If I run and drop
you're
kick
connecting.
you, I'm gonna
There's a
connect.
good chance you're connecting.
If I splash you in a corner, there's nothing behind you besides some metal and that much padding. It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna.
If I slam you, it's nothing but wood and metal and a little bit of padding. It's gonna hurt. If I DDT you on the outside, I got your head in my arm. You're gonna smack. It's gonna hurt.
this ain't ballet,
The
folks.
only thing that is fake is the punches and the kicks, and even then,
Yeah,
I might kick the shit out.
He kicks hard.
I was gonna say some of them are fake.
Some of them are fake. I got plenty of videos of me getting elbow on the side of my head. Like I damn near should have been knocked out.
Word. I got elbowed so hard one time it was an instant concussion. I didn't know what the fuck to do and I had to be told.
Like I hate that. That's one thing I really get aggravated about. It's fake, dude. The only thing I always stand by is the punches and kicks because we get trained to pull those and the outcome.
Yes.
Other than that, dude, if I slam you wrong, if I slam you the wrong way, you can die. I can put you right on your neck.
If you kick somebody the wrong way, you can fucking die. Look what happened to Rey Mysterio and Perro Goyo. He fucking kicked him from the back and gave him a whiplash and broke his neck and killed him instantly.
That's dangerous.
Instant. If you don't expect it, you could same thing. If say the move, you're supposed to tackle somebody from behind. Man, if you hit him from behind too hard, you're gonna snap his fucking neck and kill him just like that.
Yeah, I'm more like
that's one of my biggest. Like I get aggravated a lot. I get worked up.
I see. But yeah, I'm a little more shocked. Like it's TV. Like
just take
it's
it
TV.
easy, man.
It's movies.
Yeah,
Like
it's theater.
We're actors. We're theater. It's
Stuntmen.
Like all that. It's TV.
That's what I always think.
But we're also just we're athletes.
Yeah, it's still athletes. Yeah.
We're athletes. Like it takes some sort of athleticism to get up and get slammed almost every week.
And then that shit hurts.
You can do it and keep doing it and keep doing it.
Yeah.
And it also takes a little bit of stupidity.
Yeah. I suppose.
I'm not gonna lie. You gotta be a certain type of stupid to want to be a wrestler. I'll tell you that right now, folks.
There's so much other thing we could be
There
doing
ain't
in our
no
lives.
You're right. I could be doing fucking intravenous drugs, but I'd rather be wrestling. Could be sticking a fucking needle man.
Wrestling is what's keeping us off the streets.
Wrestling is
Kept me off the streets. What?
What's your next question, sure?
All right, next question. So, obviously, you guys are older. You guys watch more wrestling than me. There's a lot of guys that I'm like don't know
2
about.
years older than you.
And you still are older than me.
All right, relax. Let's stop talking about age. Get to the question. Come on.
So, what are like some wrestlers you would recommend to me that I probably wouldn't know about?
Motherfucker,
I got you because so I literally have been watching. So, there's really
You probably know all the wrestlers I know.
Try
Well,
someone like
there's-
out of left field, like someone like you wouldn't think I would know, like some
I mean, he had a different name, Jamal.
Jamal. Okay, Jamal Umaga.
There you go. He was another one with Rosie. They did a 3-minute warning. They were
Yep.
insane, just coming out and just whooping on people back in the Ruthless Aggression era for a good 3 months.
Rosie, fucking superhero training.
Yeah, that was good. Did you ever watch? Not when he was Hurricane, but when he won the the cruiserweight title of SmackDown 2006, where he was Gregory Helms.
Yeah, I've not watched a lot of Gregory.
You got to
Helms.
watch
I can tell
Gregory
that.
Helms. That was pretty cool.
He
He was more serious, and he still did a lot of the Hurricane moves, but it was all with like ill intents just to fucking hurt people. And that Shining Wizard, man, his Shining Wizard is one of my favorites, where he swings that leg all the way out and then comes back in with it after the step up. I don't know how I can't do that. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, I think I've only watched Hurricane stuff. I don't think I've watched anything of Gregory Helms.
A lot of the cruiserweight stuff back in the Ruthless Aggression era was crazy. Like when Chavo, you ever watch? Check out
Yeah, watch a
SmackDown
couple
from
Chavo stuff.
2003, 2004 when Chavo Guerrero was cruiserweight champion. He brought his dad in Chavo Classic, Chavo Senior or whatever.
Chavo Senior,
yeah,
yep.
he called himself Chavo Classic, and when they Taz had or Michael Cole had to correct Taz or whatever, vice versa. They had to correct each other. He's like, he's not Chavo Senior, he's Chavo Classic, and they both started fucking cracking up on commentary because Chavo Classic because he's the original Chavo,
Yeah.
and Chavo Junior. Yeah. So Chavo was the man. He was pretty sure he was feuding with Billy Kidman and all them dudes. Rey Mysterio, Paul London was another one. That bet you didn't know that Paul London and Billy Kidman were tag team champions.
Wait, Billy Kidman?
Yeah.
Oh, like Paul London and Brian Kendrick, not Billy Kidman.
Back in like 2004, yeah. Billy Kidman and Paul London were tag team champions.
Did not know that at all.
Because they both did the fucking Shooting Star Press.
Okay, that makes sense. Like, they did like one connection.
They didn't hold him for very long. Not for very long. And then I'm almost positive they lost him to the Bashams, and the Bashams lost him to fucking Ray and Eddie.
All right, that's
And Ray and Eddie was another one of my favorite tag teams as a kid.
Yeah, you love Eddie Guerrero, so.
Yeah. The whole Ray and Eddie thing was great too. They used to, and then Rey Mysterio or Eddie Guerrero. Well, eventually Rey Mysterio and Batista after Eddie died, but Eddie Guerrero and Batista were a little thing for a little while. That shit was pretty cool.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah, I've seen a couple segments with those two. So yeah, I know about that one.
You got to watch. It's not even just the segments. You got to watch. Okay, it is a couple of the segments because there's the one segment backstage where Eddie Guerrero is faking stomach cramps because he doesn't want to wrestle Batista. And
Yep, I know that one. Yep.
Because he's and then like they're doing takes throughout the night. They're coming back. Batista's like, "How are you, Eddie? How are you?" He's like, "Yeah, my stomach don't feel so good." He's getting checked on by the doctor, and the doctor leaves. And they show Eddie backstage eating a quesadilla, just stuffing his face with it. And he's like, "Yeah." Batista's like, "Eddie, you probably shouldn't be eating this with your stomach pains and everything." He just snags it right from him. And he's like, "Oh no!" And he's just eating it right in front of him. And he's like, "You got to go get ready for your match." This shit was funny. And then when they come on the lowrider, Eddie Guerrero would always trying to fucking get Batista to break character, get him in the lowrider, jumping up and down in the fucking thing. That was always fun.
Yes, Eddie stuff was always entertaining.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Always. It was because it's how the wrestler that he was, and then like they just added to the character with the whole lowrider and just everything like that, making him the champion, and they popularized on his they capitalized on his popularity. So,
what about you guys? Who's someone you guys would suggest for me?
I don't know about people, but I could just like a company like an era. CCW, Continental Championship Wrestling, Puerto Rican. It's a Puerto Rican fed. Watch them in like the 90s.
Okay.
You'll be surprised of how many people like name brand wrestlers, people that we know went over there. It's disgusting, and they would work. The Puerto Rican crowd is like the Japanese crowd. They're lit.
they're violent.
Yeah.
No, they're violent. Puerto Rican, I heard that Puerto Rican crowd is violent.
Yeah,
You
man,
walk through if you're a heel, you'll walk through the crowd and you'll get stabbed in the fucking kidney or some shit because they hate you.
Speaking of that, I got a story to prove that. My grandfather was a referee for the company in the 80s and 90s.
Yep, you talking about this?
Yeah. He was a heel ref.
A Rudo.
Yeah, he was a heel ref. So like he was like they did not like this guy. He was walking to his car and someone threw spark plugs at him and busted his head right open. Wow.
Jesus.
Yep, they're dead serious. They take it dead serious out there.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they take it dead serious out there.
Got some
Still real.
Bruiser Brody
It's
fucking
still
died
real
out
to
there.
them, damn
Kane
it.
got some real good matches in Puerto Rico. Real good matches.
As Kane or as
Yeah, as
Yeah.
Mass King.
Yep.
Yeah, he has some real good matches.
okay.
There's also I forget who. Actually, yes, I do remember. When they say Shawn Michaels' match against Triple H in SummerSlam 2002 was his first match back in 4 years, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
He owned his Texas Wrestling Federation, or whatever it was that Shawn Michaels ran, where Daniel Bryan he just took his money and whatever that CM Punk made the joke for. CM Punk Daniel Bryan didn't get trained by Shawn Michaels. It was really William Regal. Shawn Michaels really took his money.
Yep, I know that story. Yeah.
So Shawn Michaels, I forget the wrestler's name specifically. I think it might have been Venom or something like that. But he worked a whole street fight match in his Fed, a whole feud and everything with this dude. And I think it was 2000 or 2001. And Shawn Michaels was in jeans. Same thing what he wore in the street fight, jeans and a white fucking wife beater, and wrestled the whole match, bladed and everything. Did a moonsault off the second rope out of the ring.
Oh, just putting all stops for this.
Yeah, hell yeah. Doing shit he didn't do against Triple H. Doing a fucking suicide dive, doing everything. Doing the Shawn Michaels elbow. They had ladders, they had garbage cans, everything. It was like a whole street fight. Yeah. Look it up. You can probably find it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll probably look it up after this. Well, you, Luke.
Nobody I could really think of off the top of my head, but I would recommend anything from TNA and the early 2000s era. That was probably their best era. Like Abyss and Jeff Hardy, Jeff Jarrett, back when Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle,
Okay, I don't know that much about that era of TNA.
Yeah,
so.
that was TNA was up on the up.
Homicide, the
Abyss.
LAX,
Abyss.
Yep, he said
Abyss,
it. Yep.
yeah.
Like you said that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, Abyss was that motherfucker. Shark Boy.
Christopher Daniels.
Curry Man.
Speaking of the whole Jeff Hardy and Abyss thing,
Shark Boy, Curry Man.
I just saw an
Love Shark
interview.
Boy and Curry Man.
I saw an interview with Jeff Hardy recently where he was talking about the first time he ever did that dive off the over the stage onto Abyss.
Yeah.
He said they didn't practice that. That was a whole one shot thing. They talked about it in the match and someone recommended it to him. And he's just like, I don't know if I can clear the stage. And he stood up there and he saw it and he just went for it. He could have missed completely. He could have flat backed on the concrete and everything. He just went for it and made it.
Yeah, I
just
feel
so
like
happened to make it.
like a lot of dumb spots. In
He said
wrestling,
that was
but, like,
probably out of all the
let's just
dives.
see what
He said
happens.
he's done. He said out of everything he's ever done, diving off the fucking the what do you call it, the thing at
Etchantron?
Madison Square Garden.
Etchant, yeah.
Well, because at the time this was 2004 when he did that, but
2004.
Madison Square Garden in 2002 when he dove on the Dudley, or not the Dudley Boys, on Rosie and Jamal when they were in the middle of the crowd, when he dove off in the middle of the crowd, he did the swanton. He said out of everything he'd ever done, that was the craziest swanton that ever, because he didn't know if he was going to land that. He thought he could have completely missed.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of spots. It's like, don't know if it's gonna work. Well, let's try it.
Yeah.
Well, the one with Orton, that one was probably crazy, but there was probably mad padding under that too.
I mean, yeah, from that height, I hope there would be padding, not just
which is mad padding. But the one he did with Abyss, there was no padding, man. He was just laying on the table, and he landed flat. They landed flat. If he would have missed, he'd have smacked his body on concrete. Probably would have cracked his head open.
yeah.
Yeah, it was nasty. That's what Jeff Hardy was all fucked up on coke too.
Yeah, well, did he have rehab at the time yet?
No, not yet. WWE tried to force rehab on him, and that's why he quit. Late 2003, April
Yeah, he ain't
2003.
let me up to
Then he went to TNA and started doing Monsters Ball matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the greatest time.
Your
for
man
Jeff.
wrestled Scott Hall, everything in TNA. He had a great feud with Raven.
That's someone I don't know a lot about. I don't know a lot about Raven.
What?
Yeah, I know he was in ECW. Had the shorts, the long
That's
hair,
the best time.
jacket.
That's the best time to watch him when he was their champion.
I know a little bit of Vampiro because just Lucha Underground. So I know I watched a close up of him. Not a lot.
He was good too. He was popping in Puerto Rico too.
Yeah. Hell yeah. He was like the original deathmatch wrestler.
He's also popular with the Juggalos.
Well, in America,
Not surprised.
to bring it to America, because then you had fucking Mick Foley who did it in Japan. You had what's his
Yeah,
name?
Mick Foley was doing that shit way before he was.
But in Japan.
He brought it to America
What's
too, ECW.
what was the
The
dude that
Terry
he
Funk?
what was the
Vampiro
dude
wasn't part of
no what was the
ECW?
dude that he wrestled that did the MFW, what was that, they did a Dark Side of the Ring about him.
I don't know. But
Mikey
ECW
Riffraff?
No.
ECW brought Deathmatch to the United States, and he wasn't. Vampire wasn't in the ECW.
Well, Vampiro probably popularized it then, because that's for sure.
he
You
didn't.
can't talk about hardcore shit without talking about Vampiro and Raven at least. Them dudes, they were crazy about it in the 90s. You could look up all sorts of crazy shit about Vampiro. That dude did get matches him getting buried alive, him getting piped with fucking light tubes, everything, with cinder blocks, everything. He took a bump on a he took a bump on a bed of nails before. Yeah, Vampiro's disgusting.
He didn't popularize it, but he definitely he does that stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Him and Abdullah the Butcher too.
Mick Foley popularized it. Mick Foley.
Yeah, because I feel like that's because he was
Abdullah the
ECW,
Butcher.
WWE. Yeah. Abdullah, yeah.
Abdullah the Butcher, Bruiser Brody.
Yeah, but even
popularized
Abdullah, he still did that shit in Puerto Rico. He didn't. I don't think he really did anything crazy like that in the U.S. Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh my God, bro! Abdullah the
I don't-
Butcher's
that's what I said.
matches
I
in
don't-
Puerto Rico were
That's what I'm saying. In Puerto Rico, I don't think he ever did anything like that in the States.
Bro, they were
'Cause he was.
insane.
Is that where like the fork thing came from? Or-
Yeah, well, he would have blades taped to his fingers, so when it was time for him to blade, he would literally just poke himself in the fucking head and just start leaking. That's why his fucking forehead looks like
Okay, yeah, that's
grated
been
cheese
like-
right now.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, did you ever watch the Dark Side of the Ring episode about him?
I don't think I watched anything in Dark Side of the Ring.
What? Dude, you need to. If you talk, all right, so you're talking, who can I watch? Who can I know about? Watch any Dark Side of the Ring episode. My favorite one is about the original Doink the Clown.
The original Doink?
The
I knew there
original.
were like multiple Doinks.
The original Doink the Clown, Matt something. He went crazy. Went crazy after they fired him, and he started wrestling indies, and he took the character Doink the Clown and kind of turned it into like the Joker, and he got over for it. But he died off a drug overdose or whatever not too long ago. But yeah, the original Doink the Clown. That's one of my favorite stories that they have on there. That how it's just a crime. Their man, like, he took that role personally. He did all these other roles, and that was Doink the Clown was his most popular one. Took it personally when they fired him. Tried to take the gimmick with him. Got sued over it and all sorts of shit.
But yeah, it makes sense. WWE
Yeah.
want their money.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you got to watch all that Dark Side of the Ring stuff. Plane Ride from Hell. You don't know about anything like that?
I know the plane ride because that episode got super big.
Yeah, you got to watch that one. You got to watch Chris Benoit one if you don't know. Obviously, you know enough about
Yeah, I
Chris
know
Benoit,
the Chris Benoit stuff. I just haven't watched Dark Side of the Ring.
You can watch the New Jack one. That
Yeah,
one's
New
fun.
Jack. Well, yeah, but anyway, the point about Abdullah the Butcher. What somebody didn't he give him fucking
Pepsi?
Was it Hep C? I thought it was AIDS or something like that.
Pepsi.
But yeah, because he bled on him. Yeah, I could have swore it was AIDS.
Nah,
but
what
yeah,
he did was he bladed, and then he took the same blade and
and
cut
bladed him with it. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's not safe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah. Maybe it was Hep C, but I could have swore it was AIDS because blood and all that shit. But yeah. Yeah, he never told him about it because Abdullah claims he's currently under lawsuit investigation or whatever right now. He had no idea that he had it and all sorts of shit like that. And the dude's trying to be like, that's bullshit. Why would he take me in and why would he tell me? And you should know stuff because you're a wrestler about your health and yeah. That's the whole reason why fucking Nigel McGuinness couldn't wrestle because he had fucking AIDS.
didn't know that.
Because Nigel McGuinness, that's why.
Okay, I don't know that much about Nigel either.
Back in 2010, before he was Desmond Wolfe in TNA,
Yep.
they brought him. They brought him in for a developmental match and all that shit, and they did all the tests and physical on him, and they couldn't hire him because if you ever fucking bleed, you're gonna give somebody fucking AIDS, bro. If they just touch it,
Yeah, that's
you know
the
what I'm
greatest
saying?
thing,
Like,
yeah.
so that's why, and his career was almost done, and then they have things you could do to help cure it or subside it or whatever, and that's why he was able to go to TNA and wrestle as Desmond Wolfe. But essentially, that's why he could never wrestle again because he had fucking AIDS.
Didn't know that.
It's from wrestling people with dirty blades and all that shit like that. And he to this day he doesn't know how he got it. Nigel, you ever watch the network special, WWE network special they had about him back in the day? It's if you watch it on Peacock, it's on there. He talks about it.
From top of my head, I don't remember it.
Yeah, it was it's probably like 2-3 years ago before he went to AEW.
Yeah.
When he was still doing NXT UK.
Yeah, because that's the only way I knew Nigel, was just from like commentary stuff. So like all the stuff from like ROH. And before I know nothing about.
Yeah, that's when that was like that was the whole thing. Is that he pretty much is like beating himself up over because things he could have not done in matches, not bled, and not he could have still had a prolonged career. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Yes. Well, on that lovely note, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. We've been recording for in almost an hour and 30 minutes. So about to be.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
It's always popping when we're on here.
So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next 6 months when we try and do another thing.
We'll try to make it not that long. We'll be back sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah. Hopefully with more to talk about too.
Yeah.
There's always things going on.
Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'll see you next time.
Later.
Bye. Peace.
Deuces.